Hello everyone, this is Asim from Trade with Asim and Sajjad, and we are here to present you the weekly analysis from 19 February till 23 February. So I'm having Sajjad with us, and we will start as usual from dollar index. So Sajjad, how are you doing? And I welcome you on the weekly analysis.
Thank you, Asim, and hope you are also doing well. Hi, everyone. Hope you had a very good trading week. And let's begin our analysis with dollar index. Asim, I'm looking at the US dollar index, and I can see on the weekly, if you can say on weekly basis, it's bearish, but on Friday, dollar index closed with a very good bullish candle, and I think it might go for next Monday to Tuesday. It can go up a bit and then start moving down again. My range can be for the, let's say, if we go with the weekly, I think it can just go up till 90 and then starts coming down. If I can just draw arrow, so it's might possible that it starts moving down from here. Yeah, Asif, would you
Yeah, I
like
think
to?
it's gonna go to 90 again. Last week we also said that the dollar index is going to go high as 90. If anyone has watched our video, so my point is again same that it will go from 89 to 90, and then it's gonna bounce back from there.
So how do you see? Can it just break this support level,
Well, I don't
90?
see breaking it this support level. The reason why, because the dollar it's really weak from couple of weeks, or you can say couple of months.
Right. Right.
And the weakness is because the U.S. government is not doing really good things to in order to make the dollar stronger.
Okay. This is the weekly chart. So if we can see on a whole, it just tried last 2 weeks to go up, but then it was rejected last week. So we can say overall it's in downtrend,
Yeah,
right?
it's a downtrend. Maybe there will be some candles that will move up in few days up till
Okay.
90. But overall, I can see that at the end of week we will see again a downtrend, going below or maybe touching the same level like 89 or below 89.
Okay. Okay. Well, so we can move to Euro USD now.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I think Euro USD is also a very good pair to go for like a short term of selling and then
Mm-hmm.
buying it from from the level of 1.23 or maybe
Okay.
below 1.22.
Okay. Okay. Because we can see, it's a double top, and the price was rejected on Friday. It's a very good bearish candle, bearish reversal, you can say.
Hmm.
So we might expect on Monday to Tuesday or even Wednesday, it can come down to this level, 1.218 or a little below. And
Well,
overall, it's just
Sajjad, I will have a little bit kind of objection
this.
over this point is that it
Okay.
will not go that much lower. If you come to the
Okay.
previous support level, which is at 1.22,
Okay.
I think it's going to bounce back from this level.
Okay.
Yeah,
So because you're saying it's overall, it's a very strong bullish trend. So
strong bullish candle. Yeah, strong bullish trend actually, and it will go high. I think at third time, the past few months, whenever it has tried to uh, cross the resistance level, which is at 1.25, if it will
okay.
third time it will attempt, it may break that resistance.
So if we can see the weekly chart for Euro USD, and if we can reduce, is definitely you see on the weekly chart, it's a very strong uptrend, and it can cross, I think, 1.2550 and above. Even I'm looking at 1.2867 or even 1.30 is looking very easy for Euro USD now.
Yes, that's correct. Yes, please.
Okay. So moving ahead, we go to GBP USD, and this is the weekly chart for Euro GBP USD. Sorry. So if we can see, GBP USD closed with a very bullish candle on weekly.
Yeah,
Although on
actually, sorry to interrupt you, Sajjad. I think it will reach to the extension level top of the extension level again, like previous weeks it did.
Okay, yeah, I can also see that. And on in the long run, I'm just looking at 1.50, a very possible target right now. But on daily, GBP USD also closed with a bearish candle. Though it wasn't that strong. If in regard to Euro USD, if we can see Euro USD, GBP looks more stronger.
No,
And
GBP pair has been always very strong pair, Sajjad. If you look at the historical data, not just
mhm.
1 year, but more than 1 year. If
Okay.
you see the historical data, GBP has been a strong currency against the dollar.
Yeah, it did quite well. The whole year it's been up, and right now it's in like you can see the driving seat and can break all the resistance levels.
Sure, that's true.
Okay, so be prepared, and if you can take some long-term trades, I would suggest that it will be very good. And but be careful with your stop losses and your lot sizes. So moving ahead with the USD JPY, this is a weekly chart for the USD JPY and ASIM. If you can see, overall it's in the bearish trend.
Actually, USD JPY, I can see a very strong downtrend.
Okay.
Because Japanese yen is always a kind of a strong currency against the dollar, same like not same as GBP, but it's little bit stronger there. And I think it will come down. The pair will come down a little bit. Maybe there is a little bit of correction up
Okay.
till if you can bring the cursor.
Okay. If we can just expand the chart, I'm seeing like this level was even, like a strong support area for USD JPY. It has, changed the direction for last 5 or 6 times. But after the inflation report, JPY, was stronger against the US dollar. So we might see this strength in the next week too. If I can bring it to one daily chart, Asim, you can see it closed on Friday with a very good bullish reversal candle. I
Yeah,
can see.
actually, we said if you remember last week, we said there is a strong bullish candle, and if it will break the level, it can go much more lower, and that's what I think it happened.
And one more thing, I can feel like even let's say the US dollar is weaker, the USD JPY pair might go up. Sometimes it doesn't correlate directly with the US dollar, so we can expect some good upward movement. But I would be like rather neutral and careful on USD JPY pair.
Sure. Well,
Yeah.
we can have a caution over here, but I would advise, as you said, we can see a closing candle for Monday and then decide some more trades. And we will be advising on maybe we can have another video for our guys, for our viewers, so that they can have an updated overview in next few days about the USD JPY. So I think
Okay, one more thing I would also like to share, like if we see it on the 4 hour chart, it did, it's been just moving up and it's been, rejected few times here. So it's interesting here. We will see if it can break this level and go, and then the next level can be around 107.70. So that would be interesting. But we can expect a volatile move from both
maybe it will go a little bit up again, touching the 100 moving average and then come back.
Okay. Okay. So let's hope we are able to get some good trades in USD JPY, but with much care.
Sure, sure, sure. No problem. It's going to be great.
Okay. So moving to USD CAD, I think in the US pairs, USD CAD did well, and it closed with a very bullish candle. And even we were discussing like the oil prices are dropping, so we can expect a very good upward movement in USD CAD.
I think it will
Asim?
touch 1.29. It's trying to touch, but the I can see one thing that it's also at the moving average of 50. If the blue one is moving average 50, am I right, Sajjad?
Yes, it is.
It is so, it's a kind of confusing me at this moment, but
Mm-hmm.
it's really connected with the oil prices. So if the oil prices start to decline, the pair is going to be booming up, and that's what is happening at the moment.
Okay, okay. So if we can just see this level 1.29, it tried so many times, to break this. It's a very strong resistance area now. But at least I can see that it will go up, because this even Thursday daily candle was also like,
Sure.
working hammer. So for me, it's a bullish start of the bullish trend.
Yeah,
And
for me also it's also a bullish trend, but we will see on Monday how the oil moves and how the dollar index moves. So it can decide the direction, but at the moment I can speculate that it's a bullish trend overall.
okay. Okay, okay. So let's hope we are able to get some good trades in it.
Yes,
So
it's gonna
moving.
be great. Actually, I would advise all the viewers who are watching our analysis that be careful with your trades and with your lot sizes, and
Mhm.
do put up a stop loss.
Yeah, especially I would advise, like, for the next 2 days, like Monday and Tuesday is very important. So
Yes,
just
and sorry to interrupt you, Sajad. And they need to travel. Travel. I'm sorry. It's they need to be very careful on Mondays actually, because on Monday
yeah,
the moves cannot be decided very
yeah.
quickly.
Mostly I don't trade much, or even just don't trade at all, to avoid any losses. So if you are trading, just be careful.
Okay, I think we can move to the USD Swiss franc.
Okay, so looking at the USD Swiss franc weekly chart, it's also on a very good support area. It's been there for many times and changed its direction. Although I was bullish, and my target was even 1.00, but the last week was disastrous for USD CHF. And if you can watch it in the on daily chart, here it is. It came down all the way, but luckily it closed in blue on Friday. So with the US dollar movement, it's supposed to go up a bit, and then I think Wednesday will decide whether it can hold that upward movement, or it comes down. How do you see it, Asim?
Well, for me, I think it's a bullish, not bullish actually. I think it's a bearish trend.
Yeah, overall, it's you can see
Overall, it's a
it's a
bearish
strong
trend, and
move.
I think it will have some retracement, but overall, it will go down.
If you
Swiss
can
franc
see
is
the,
a strong
if,
currency against the dollar.
yeah, if we can even see the RSI levels, and things are indicating that it can just go a little bit up, so we can catch up few, let's say 70 to 150 pips.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move to Australian dollar, Australian USD pair, and for the last 1.5 months, Australian USD is doing quite well. It retraced a bit and then going up again. Only thing was Friday, and Friday all the US pairs were down. So from for Australian USD, I'm a bit neutral. It can go both ways. Asim, how do you see the
Well,
market?
I'm neutral on Australian dollar versus the US dollar. The reason why, because it is touching the Fibonacci retracement of
Yes.
point
Yeah,
three. I
point
can't
two
see the
three six.
figure. Point
Yeah, 0.236.
point two three six, and below the blue one is three.
0.382. Yeah.
Yes, 0.382. It's actually in between both of the levels, so
Mm-hmm.
it can move on either direction depending on how the market opens on Monday. So I would be
Okay.
cautious at this level.
Although if we can see on weekly, it's quite bullish. If you can see here on weekly, it's a very strong bullish candle. So I'll be like, if we make it 50-50, I can put my votes like 65 to 35%. Like 65% I'm bullish, and 35 I keep as yeah. So be a little careful in this trade. And same goes with the New Zealand USD pair. If you can see, almost Australian USD and New Zealand USD move in the same way. So
But for this pair, I think I will speculate that it's gonna go a little high.
okay, okay.
The
So
chances are that it will go little high as the previous resistance, and then it's gonna bounce back. I said in my last weekly analysis, but it did not win that way actually.
okay, but for me, if I can just draw a line, we can see here it's like almost, triple top almost, or even multi top. It came from this level, few times down. So even then again, I would say like it's a 50-50 game, but the market will decide where to go. We can just, put some, I would even be interested in putting pending orders like sell stop and buy stops. So for me, New Zealand is a very good trade in the next week. I can make, some good profit in both directions. So hopefully I'll be, I'll keep a very close eye on that. Yeah.
All right, I think we can move to
Gold.
gold.
Okay, so let's move to our favorite pair, gold USD. And if we can see, gold is just, in the control, going very well. Only Friday, just, changed its direction. And for the next 2 days, I'm just looking, a few daily red candles. My target can be around, if I can just see, this just can even touch 1340, and if it can hold here, then it can, start going up from here. If I can also
Well,
just put,
Sajjad, I will interrupt you here, but
yeah,
looking into the historical data,
okay.
I think it will touch again to after a little bit retracement. It will touch again and make another top by touching 150 or 152 something, and then
Okay.
it can do a downtrend. But
Okay.
at the moment, I think I'm looking for a bullish trend on Monday.
Definitely, I agree. It's a strong bullish trend, but as you know, the Friday close is just indicating like 2 or 3 days sideways market, or even can just go a little bit down. Uh, you can see here it's a very good, support area for this now. And but overall, yeah, it's going up. If we can see the weekly chart here, like for weekly target, I'm right now even looking 1400 and above, and that's not very far from here now.
Yeah, it's already at 147 and
Yeah, and
out of range.
at least it will come to the previous like 1377. So still a lot of pips there. So I'll be much interested, in the uptrend. But for the next 2 days, I'll be a bit careful, or even I can short it for a while. But with very tight stop losses, if we can even see the 4 hour chart, you can see in the 4 hour it did came down, and I'm looking at least at 1338 or 1335 here. It can,
Well, it
touch.
can dip below and but then it will go high.
Yeah, but definitely I will be interested to buy at dips only.
Yeah,
If I don't short it, I will be interested to buy at
it
dips.
would be much better buying in dips.
Yeah. So, Mr. Asim, thank you very much for having me. And guys, I wish you a very good and profitable week. Please take all your trades with very serious intentions, and take care of yourself and take care of your trades. Thank you again, Asim.
Thank you, Sajad, for being with us. It was a pleasure having you for the weekly analysis starting from 19 February. And I wish good luck to all those traders who is watching us and to those who are not watching us as well. Those who are our regular viewers and they have not subscribed to our channel, please click on the subscribe button just below this video, and click on the bell icon so that you can get all the updates that we are posting on daily and weekly basis. Thank you and have a good trading week. Thank you.